Uh, hello, everybody. My name is Alex Real, and I have been gone for a little bit. So, okay, real quick. By the way, I just want to tell you guys right now, I'm not gonna be really posting as often as I used to anymore, because I kind of been a little busy lately with stuff. So, I'm not posting it as often anymore, and it's cold in my room, so I'm wearing myself a blanket. So I was gonna make this video a week or two ago, or like a week ago, but I kind of forgot. So you're getting it today. Basically, The Boys season 5, the final season of The Boys ended. So this is my review, kind of. Here's what I liked and what I disliked about it, because there are things I did like about it and things I really fucking hated about it. So of course, let's go. Starting with the things I did like about it. I liked the way it ended. I know it's not a really popular take because people are comparing this finale to Stranger Things and Game of Thrones, which I don't even think it's even close to the amount of fucking dog shit that those other seasons were. Those seasons were fucking trash. I'm gonna be honest. But I do think, like, I think it was good. Was it too safe? You could argue it was a little safe, but I liked it. I also liked how a lot of the characters died. That's what a good final season, in my opinion, looks like. Even which is a little weird to say. I know, sorry, but also I really liked what they did with A Train with his death. I like what they did with that, and I also like what they did with fucking. I don't know. Actually, never mind. Those are all the good things I gotta say about it. So let's get into the bad things, which I have a lot of complaints about it. The first complaint I have is that this whole season was. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. My first complaint I have about this entire season is I thought that it was doing too much for the Vought Rising show, which I had no interest in watching, but that's before I saw one of the characters. If you know, you know. And I was like, you know, maybe Vought Rising isn't such a bad investment. Maybe Vought Rising isn't such a bad investment. So I decided to watch Vought. So I'm gonna watch Vought Rising, of course. But I didn't like how it was setting that up like a lot more than it should have been, because I didn't give a fuck about like Soldier Boy and the backstories of I did care at first, but then I got to the point where I just stopped caring about it. Next thing I don't like about it is I don't fucking like what they did with the Homelander's character. Kind of like I don't like this whole I don't like the whole like Homelander becoming God plotline. Yeah, no. I didn't like that plotline because the plotline, it was a little weird. Homelander becoming God was not really something I fucked with. Mainly because it was so like, I don't know. It was so random. Like there wasn't really a build up to it. What I thought he was just gonna take over the world and just do that, scorched earth. But it's not that it sucked. It's that I didn't really give a fuck about it, honestly. Oh Father was an okay character. I didn't really care about Oh Father, to be honest. I didn't even know his fucking name until like the 7th episode. I'm pretty sure. I didn't even know who the hell like what his name was. Next complaint I have is I don't really like how fucking Kimiko is actually a huge complaint. I didn't like Kimiko's character this season. At first, we all knew the whole talking thing was gonna be like a parent based off the finale of the fourth season, but I didn't like what they did with her dialogue. They made her sound like some edgy teen on 4chan, where she just curses every 5 minutes. Like, one point I think she talks about like how like she learned English from like watching porn or something like that, which like, why? Why? Why couldn't you just? And also, it doesn't. The one complaint I've heard about it is that it sounds dubbed, which it does kind of sound a little bit dubbed, because it doesn't. Because that's not what I really expected it to sound like. But I mean, it's whatever, I guess. And I don't know. And speaking of dialogue, I didn't like how most of the characters talked, or I didn't like the jokes. The jokes to me were not funny. Honestly, I think after season 3, the shock value just became just fucking unbearable. I hated the shit out of the shock value. It was so annoying. It was so played out. It was so redundant, and just gross for the sake of being gross. Like, half the nasty shit in this, like, between season 4 and 5 could have just not have happened. You know, it was just nasty for the sake of being fucking nasty. I found it really weird that Ryan disappeared for like the entire season just to come back at the end and fight Homelander. Which I would say to that, just kill him off. But I'm glad he joined the fight. However, I wish there was more build up to him joining the fight throughout the whole season, instead of all of a sudden him getting the intention where it's just like, now I want to kill my dad. Cool. Also, where the fuck did Stan Edgar's granddaughter go? Where the fuck did she go? She also disappeared, but this time like permanently disappeared. Again, I thought that was a little weird. But whatever. I also Stan Edgar disappeared too. A lot of characters just fucking vanished. One thing that was a really missed opportunity in my eyes though was the Gen V cast. Gen V was a spin-off show, if you don't know. It was a spin-off of The Boys, where basically it hyped up this character. I think her name was like Marie Moreau or something like that. And basically she's this she's a black girl who can manipulate blood or something like that. And the entire time it was hyping her up as if she would be able to kill Homelander, or as if she would help with it. Just for them to pop up and Starlight to be like, yeah, so you remember the plan I told you? Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Which I was just confused about, because why? Why even make the fucking spinoff if you're not going to use the characters from that spinoff? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. It was such a wasted opportunity. Now, I didn't watch Gen V. I know. LARPer. Hey, we don't use LARPer in this house. Actually, we do, but not like, we use LARPer seriously. I don't know. It was so ridiculous. It was so annoying because these characters got fucking sidelined for no reason. But okay, I'll say this as a pro real quick, because I forgot to say at the start. The Firecracker episode where like she starts to question like basically like how faithful should she be to Homelander. That was an amazing episode. It's probably the best in the season, to be honest. But I just wanted to say that. I think it was great. Okay, so to my conclusion, what do I think about the season overall? Honestly, there's a lot of things I didn't like about it. The lows were really fucking low in my opinion. I still enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. Like, I wasn't dreading the next episode. I wasn't like, oh my god, great, we gotta fucking do another Boys thing. Ugh, fuck me, right? But I did enjoy the episode a lot. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the finale a lot. That's what I was talking about. And I thought it was gonna do the Stranger Things route. So I'm glad it didn't do that. I'm glad I didn't play it safe. Honestly, it's very good in my eyes. Cause I don't fuck with playing it safe, really. And if I was to give this season a rating, it would probably be like it'd be a 5. It was okay. Do I think it's worse than season 4? Probably not. The Tech Night episode brought down that season for me down to fucking lengths that you can't even imagine. That episode basically ruined the fucking season for me. But if you want, tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so I can get paid for this shit, of course. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be in a few weeks. It'll maximum be a few weeks. So, yes, subscribe to the channel. And, of course, I'll see you later. No sing-along today. I'm going to not do that no more. So, yeah, see you later.